a very, very important topic to cover. It's men's health, the prostate. And we got Mr. John Suckerhorn. How are you, Mr. Suckerhorn?
G'day, Paul. How are you, mate?
You're looking very dapper there. Very dapper. You wait till we go to Bangkok. The ladies are going to love that look. And
I've worn this since I used to dress like this when I was a 20-year-old kid in Bangkok. To have a bow tie.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Jono, that's the way to do things. You're a man of style and class.
Thank
now,
you, Paul. Very nice.
Jono, it's very tough. Men find it hard to talk about stuff, particularly men's health. And, you know, I don't like to go to the doctor, you know. I don't like to go to the doctor because, you know, I'm not a whinger. You know, I got to be fucking sick before I go to the doctor. And in my own case, Jono, the last time I went to the doctor was when I needed a medical for my taxi license. This is over 10 years ago. Oh, actually, yeah, about 10 years ago, Jono.
Yeah.
And Jono, it's one of these things. Tell me about your prostate and your troubles, Jono. Tell me.
Well, I'm just the same as, you know, virtually every other bloke physically. Like, you know, I've got a disease which, you know, 50% of men, you know, get, you know, and that's BSH, which is benign prostate dysplasia. And all that is a, you know, a constriction of the urethra. You know, and so when you urinate, you know, it's very difficult. You know, like if you consider, you know, that's your prostate gland, and your urethra goes through it. You know, as you get older, your prostate grows and grows. But I think it's the only organ in your body that continues to grow. So as you get older, it's enlarging, and that, you know, not only enlarges on the outside, it enlarges internally. So it constricts the urethra, and the flow of urine becomes harder and harder, you know, slower and slower. And because the orifice of, you know, that it's expelled from the body becomes less and less. So you can take medications to, you know, relax the prostate, and take medications that increase the size of the prostate gland, but it can be a deadly disease. You know,
so how do you get this prostate cancer? What the fuck is this?
Well, that's just a matter of, if the prostate is left unchecked, they say there is a high chance that the prostate will become cancerous. But that doesn't necessarily kill you. You know, there's studies in America that they're administering of medications and surgeries and accidents have killed people who prostate cancer has.
I see.
You're going to be really stiff if you die of prostate cancer.
Now, tell me this. When should you be going to the doctor? What age do you need to go to the doctor and say, check me prostate, fucker?
Well, if you've got problems and you went to the doctor at 50, that might be too late. You know, like it's sort of it continues to grow. Like you're a big boy, you know, with respect, you know. Now I suggest you go to the doctor and get a checkup. Like it's nothing intrusive. You know, it's just to see if you've got prostate problems. Yeah, like there's no horror stories. You'll know within 24 hours for a blood test.
don't like doctors, Johnny.
Well, they can save your life, funnily enough, you know. And the older you get, you know, I think you're the more inclined to,
Can I wait till I'm 45?
well, you could, but you know that, it doesn't mean to say that you haven't got it now. You know, you're of European, extraction, and Eastern European extraction, and prostate diseases, disease common in those areas, more so than some places in Asia.
Fuck, Johnny.
They say the American Indians don't suffer from prostate problems. The Native American Indians, because they in their
Let me grab a beer, Johnny. Let me grab a beer. I can see you drinking your beer. Let me go and get a fucking beer. I need a beer, Johnny.
No worries, mate. Yeah, the Americans have got this plant called saw palmetto or something, and apparently that's very good in help relief of prostate problems. But, I don't take it because it interferes with medication, other medications I take. So testing of your blood. So I've avoided it. My medication seems to be the correction. That's the main thing. You're getting up during the night and you're going for a leak a couple of times during the night.
Hello, Jono.
Yeah.
Jono, tell me this. How do you know if you get the prostate cancer? You're supposed to get a PSA check, is that right?
Yeah, a PSA, that's a prostate specific antigen test. That's just a blood test. It's a simple blood test, and that comes on a scale of 10. If you've got below 5, between 7 and 10, there's potential for cancer, for cancer. So,
when did you first go in for prostate check, Jono?
About 3 years ago, and that was only by, circumstance to the extent that, I felt crook on the Sunday, and I didn't know I had a heart attack. I went to the doctor the next day, and I said, "Oh, look, I haven't been pissing properly during the night. I'm getting up a couple of times." He said, "Oh yeah, no worries." And he did a physical examination at the time, and he said, "Oh yeah, you've got an enlarged prostate. We'll get blood tests anyway." I said, "Oh, by the way, I wasn't feeling too well, yesterday, and lie down anyway, so I'll give you other blood tests." Well, he rang me up in 1.5 hours. He said, "Oh, you've got a bit of prostate problems, but by the way, get yourself off the hospital straight away. You just had a heart attack yesterday." I didn't realise, but it can cause other problems to your body. The prostate problem.
Johnny, as we men get older, when do we need to go and see the fucking quacks?
Oh, at least once a year, at least a couple of times, once every 2 years at least, I suppose.
What for? What for? What do I need to see the quack for? He's going to tell me...
Your body changes, and like your skin changes, and like you start to lose a bit more of your hair, and like your skin gets lumps and bumps on it, and
fuck.
Well, it'll stay beautiful, for all our existence of this lovely planet. We get old and decrepit, and your body starts to fall apart a bit. So the more you punish it, the quicker it's going to fall apart if you don't take care of it.
Is it good for your prostate? I wanted to ask you this, Johnny.
Yes.
Is it better to get rid of the poison every day or second day? Does that help, or that does nothing for the prostate?
Nothing to do with the prostate. Absolutely.
Nothing to do with it. Okay.
Totally different operation.
Okay. Because I was going. That could be the perfect excuse, Johnny.
What? Well, to give it a bit of practice. Well, that's what I did. I went to the doctor, you know, the prostate bloke, and he said, "Oh, look, you know, I've been on the medication about 6 months," and he said, "Oh, everything's going good, you know, you halved your PSA, and you know the prostate's getting smaller. That's great." You know, so I thought that was good news. So I come home and told my wife, you know, and I said, "Oh, look, you know, like the prostate surgeon thing, you know, says, you know, like things are getting real good, you know, it's getting better." But I said, I've got to exercise it. I've got to exercise the prostate daily. You know, and she said, "Well, how do you do that?" I said, "Oh, you've got to have sex, love." Well, it worked all right the first few weeks, but someone woke up, and you know, and I couldn't help myself, so I just thought it was bullshit. But it was all right for a couple of weeks. I was, you know, like was getting a bit of exercise for a couple of days. But that's just a little bit of a ruse I found on my wife. You've got nothing to do with it, really. It worked at the time.
Yes, I understand. Yes, by the way, someone's asking their men's health. We're going to be talking about men's health on the Bangkok test. We're going to... Now, we're definitely... Bangkok is 100% all systems go, fuckers.
Who's this comedian? Is it possible for a man to self-examine his prostate? Well, if it was, I wouldn't want to, personally.
So, the prostate itself, where is this organ? It's inside, isn't it?
Yeah, it's inside your guts, and it's wrapped around your urethra. You know, it's sort of between the rectum and what's in front of that, your stomach or something, isn't it? Your duodenum or something. You know, it goes in between them, and but it actually encompasses the urethra.
Yes, I understand. Now, I tell you what I want to do is here, I want to just mention very, very subtly, I've actually taken up a sponsorship deal with bensprostate.com. And this is a legitimate source to help men there. And basically in year 2000, Ben Ong suffered prostate disease and was able to cure himself naturally without means of high risk, toxic drugs or invasive medical treatments. So I'm actually going to start taking the supplements that Ben is involved with, and we'll be monitoring this on the channel. And I got to tell you, fuckers, there is, if you go to the website for Ben Ong, there's a fantastic all about the prostate. It's a book, and it's free, and it's a fantastic book. All about the prostate is $89. Sorry, nothing's free in this world, and I think it's a good idea to research it. He's a really lovely guy, Ben, and he's a class act. He's helping out Archie because he said to me he wants to help men with their problems. And Johnny, I don't like doctors looking into my penis. You understand this, Johnny?
It's got nothing to do with your penis, mate. It's got they don't look there. You know, when they give an examination, it's you're lying on your stomach, and
oh, they're not going through the other end, are they?
You're too right, mate. You know, they put the big index finger up there.
Are you joking?
Well, how else are they going to feel it? You know, the problem was with me, well, what most blokes do is, like, get that examination. They said, well, when would you like another appointment? And usually most blokes say, oh, about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But I didn't. I waited for 6 months. To go back to the next appointment. Because I don't find that bit exciting. But that doesn't happen too often.
What's that?
That doesn't happen too often. Like, I don't find that too exciting, that part of the examination of the doctor. But if I see him twice a year, he may do it once a year and check. But he just checks blood tests and all that.
So you got a male doctor or a female doctor?
I've got a male doctor. I'm very impressed with him. He's a very, very nice man. He wears a Calatrava ball like you.
You're joking?
No, he wears one like you, man.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got his head screwed on. Yeah, he's good. Top surgeon in Melbourne here he is.
Wow. Johnny, it's a very nasty thing. Men don't like talking about these things. So what have they done for your prostate problems? How did they solve them?
Well, they're not solved, but I'm on medication to help with it. But after taking this medication for over 12 months, new medication recently come onto the market, and the PSA's gone down by half, and the size of the prostate's reduced, so they're all positive signs,
How is your health, Johnny? How is your health? Tell me this.
I smoke too much, that, but I'm a player. I'm a player. I think I'll wind down when I'm about 60, Paul. I'll wind down about then.
So you, how old are you now?
58.
Okay, that's a good idea, because we want to do a lot more programs with you on the Archie Luxury channel, John.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
There's not much point building your profile up if you're going to cark it on us.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
that's just the height of rudeness to die on us, Johnny.
Nice one. That's not going to happen, mate.
No.
It's a very important thing, like a lot of your followers and audience, Paul. It's best to mature, gentlemen. But it's something a young man should be aware of too, because it is a complaint that they will suffer late in life. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But blokes don't talk about it. I think that's. I don't talk about it to my mates. But when you offered this opportunity, I thought, well, that'll be good. If we can help some people, at least to direct a little bit of research, or this gentleman's medication, helps them in some way. Well, that's good. Because people can die from this. If you're waking up, if you're a bloke, you're my age or a bit younger or older, and you're waking up and you're going for 2 or 3 pisses for a night, you've got a problem, boys.
Well, I'm only having a piss in the morning, Johnny. I'm having a piss in the morning.
Yeah, well, you should have a piss in the morning, so do I. But you wake up during the night and go for a leak?
No, it depends how cold it is, Johnny.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah.
Normally not.
Hey?
Normally I don't.
Yeah. The reason why you wake up and have a piss during the night is because the urethra is constricted, by the prostate. The bladder doesn't empty.
Yep.
So you still got urine in your bladder. So that's why
I see.
You go to the toilet all the time.
And do you piss more or piss less?
Less, because because of the urethra is constricted.
I see.
And you haven't.
Oh, okay.
So you'll get back into bed, and then 10 minutes later, I feel like a piss again. So you go up, you have another piss.
Fuck, that's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Oh, it's nice in the middle of winter. You're getting up about 6 times during the night. You know, like you don't get much of a good night's sleep or anything,
No, I know exactly what you're saying there, Jono. Jesus, Jono, what other things does men have to look out for? There's the prostate shit. What other fucking things do we have to look out for, Jono?
I think that's one of the most prolific diseases specific to men. Women have to be concentrated of cervical cancer and breast cancer. But men sort of prostate cancer is one of those. It's not talked about. It's still under the sheets a bit. But men as they get older realise that it's just a natural condition. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes the medications they have nowadays, because it reduces the size of the prostate, there are side effects of the medication.
Oh, is that right?
There are side effects of the medication.
Fuck.
But some of the side effects outweigh the defects of it. One side effect of the new medication, I'm a bit embarrassed to say it. Yeah. But it has happened occasionally. Is that when you ejaculate, when you come, you don't ejaculate. No sperm comes out. You still have an orgasm. It all feels the same, but no sperm comes out because it's the prostate gland. It's the prostate gland which helps pump the sperm out. I think. So if you got it down someone's throat and you think it's going to go down their throat or something, you're just about to go off, and nothing comes out. Well, but that's just the medication.
Well, that doesn't matter. I think some women would prefer that, wouldn't they?
Oh well, yeah. Personally, I like to pull it out and go all over their face, but each to their own.
Yes. It's a
Only joking. Yeah.
No. It's a tough thing, Johnny. It's a very tough thing. I don't like this fucking stuff. All this prostate problems. Fuck. It's enough to make me want to just fucking. I don't know what to say.
Well, we all get old. It's a matter of realisation of facing some concept of death. It's something we don't have a grip on in life.
How do you feel about death, Johnny? Tell me this. I don't want the fucking Grim Reaper knocking at my door.
Well, I haven't booked a flight on the plane up there yet. I'm not saying I want to die, but I haven't. I've seen dead people, and if you don't have a conception of death, you don't have any conception of life. If you don't know what we haven't thought about death. You're not living, are you? I reckon I've woken up some mornings, after nights in Bangkok, I thought I was dead. I felt I've been drunk or the things I've done to myself. Sometimes in Thailand, I thought I would have felt better if I was dead. I thought, the punishment I gave myself when I was a young bloke.
I see. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. There, it's it's one of these things. I got to say, Jono, when we go to Bangkok, there, that's a great thing. That's a great thing. I'm starting to come to terms with my own mortality.
Mortality. Yeah.
Because I'm stocking up on premium scotches. If I did get the tap on the shoulder, I could I could really fucking. I got some nice shit to drink, Johnny, and I'm hoping if that day came, you'd come up with me and share a few with me, Johnny.
Well, but I knew a bloke. He knew he had cancer. You know, he kept it very, quiet. No one knew, and he worked till he was 76. He was a multi-millionaire. He worked in a service station. Just worked. He was a mechanic. And I said, well, why don't you sell and go and live in Bangkok? Oh no, I like working. And he used to live on baked beans. But you know, fair dinkum, that was his diet. He used to live on cans of baked beans and toast or something. Anyway, he knocked himself. He knocked himself with a packet of sleeping pills and a couple of bottles of whiskey. You know, he knocked himself. So I respected that. He didn't want to suffer anymore.
Yes. Gee, that's a nasty one.
Well, he wouldn't have felt too much pain. You know, a couple of bottles of whiskey, a handful of fucking, Lark Actil or sleeping tablets or something in your head.
How many Lark Actil would it take to kill you?
I don't know if Lark Actil would. I'd kill you if you mixed it with enough scotch, I suppose. Oh, no, a handful, 20. Oh no, I'm not recommending. I don't know, but there's plenty of medications you could, I go to the doctor and say, oh, I'm not sleeping well, You go back in a couple of days' time and say, oh, those tablets don't work. Give us something stronger, you take them all at once, and 2 bottles of whiskey. Would give yourself a bit of a punishing, wouldn't it? Yeah. Personally, I might go out a bit, a bit more of a high myself, if I was going to do that, I'd do it in Bangkok. If I was going to make myself in Bangkok,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say there. Are you scared of death, Johnny?
Oh, if I said no, I'm a liar. Everyone's scared of death. It's something you have no realisation of. I don't. I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of before death. And when you're dead, it don't matter. When you're dead, you're dead. It's it's the preamble up to it. Which creates a concern.
Yes.
The thing which concerns me. I don't like to see anybody in pain. In death. Like if they can be comfort to people, and they can some sort of dignity with that. We do it to dogs, but we don't do it to human beings.
I know what you're saying there, Johnny. I know what you're saying.
Are you, Paul?
Sorry?
You've got a tear in your eye there, is it? Or?
No. Johnny, it's a scary thing to die, isn't it, John? I got so much time left on this planet,
How do you know?
I hope so, Johnny.
Eh?
70 is what you need.
Yeah, but you're a big boy. You're about twice the size of a normal bloke. But your heart's the size of a normal bloke, so it's pumping around twice as much. I bet you if you went and got a cholesterol check, you might get a little bit of a surprise, I'd say, Paul. And the doctor, I'm certain that the doctor would say, oh, look, you thought of doing a couple of, kilometres walk of a day and get a little bit of the pork off, because that's what they're going to tell you, Yeah,
I don't want to fucking hear their advice, you know that?
Yeah, well, you did a long time, mate. Like, I'm 58. I ain't got 58 more years left. You're 42. You might have another 42 years left. Not if you're that big, you won't. Not if you're
not if what?
Not if you're that big,
Johnny.
Like you can imagine carrying you the size of the coffin. Fuck. You'd have to have 2 hearses with you. Fair dinkum. Anyway, that you don't die fat, unless you run over a truck or something,
Yes. Ah, fuck it, Johnny. I look. I gave up smoking. That's when I put on the weight, Johnny. There's hope for you yet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, when you put on the get up smoking. I gave it up for about 6 months. 12 months when I had the heart attack. Gave up smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But I've started again. A bit heady on that. That's not good for you. Smoking's the worst thing for your heart.
Yes.
Smoking's the worst thing for your heart.
Yes. That's exactly right there. It's terrible for the heart.
I was wondering, do you reckon we can get any prostate examinations in Bangkok? Eh? Yeah, like well, if you wanted to, you could. Yeah, like you can zoom into a clinic in Bangkok, and it'd say, look, I need to have a PSA test, and a prostate examination. And they'd go, no worries. You need to see some specialist or something in about 15 minutes. Or you pay first. They'd say, oh, it'll be so much. It'll be cheap, and then I'll do all the blood tests, and they'd say, oh, go over for some lunch, come back in 40 minutes. And they'll give you your life history. They'll tell you everything, what's wrong with you, what's not wrong with you, and what to do and what not to do, and that'll cost you about $100. You couldn't do it here in our medical system. Take you 6 months to get a fucking appointment. Here. If you got money in your kick, that's what happens in Bangkok, mate.
Fuck it, Johnny. I'll just go and have a good time. Don't worry about it. I don't want to face reality at the moment,
Well, I tell you what, so I'm lying back there in the suite up there at the Dynasty, mate, and it's I'm half whacked and I've got a little bit of, company. My prostate will be the last thing I'll be thinking of, I tell you that, mate. Look.
That's right, Jono! That's right.
Yeah. But will that be in our free time, will it? When that, a little bit of free time. Get a little bit of free time, are we?
Yeah, we will, Jono. Yeah.
You won't be able to chase me, mate. You won't know. I set the alarm at 2 o'clock in the morning, and zoom out for 2 or 3 hours, and rock back at 5, and have a snooze for a couple of hours. You won't know nothing. You won't be able to track me down, mate, in Bangkok. Nobody has.
I wouldn't even try, Jono. I wouldn't even try. I
got caught out one night in Bangkok. I'd just been to the Grace Hotel and I'm walking to the Nana. And I thought, I'll just warm up, go out, for a couple of hours down the Nana. And I'm standing right on Circuit Road, just waiting for the traffic lights to change. And this Sheila said to me, oh, hello, how are you? Well, it was a friend of me, Mrs., and she was going to, I knew she was going to see me Mrs. later on that night. Oh, God, she was 30 kilometres away where I was meant to be, and I bumped into her. Anyway, she gave me up,
She did?
Yeah, she, what are you doing? Oh, so I'm just going over to get a suit over here. I'm going to pick up a suit, Oh, okay, Anyway, got rid of her,
Was she on the game?
Yeah.
What could you have done, but how could you have handled it differently?
Well, I thought I handled it all right.
So why did she give you up then?
Well, she said, what was, I saw, she said I saw John in Circumvent Road. She said, what was he doing? He said he was going to buy a suit. And I just told me missus the same story. Well, no, John, me missus. I just told her, what we doing in Circumvent Road? So I went to a tailor there. Look, you're not going to go to the tailor shop and check up, are they? They wouldn't know. But they all, it's a small world, Bangkok, and if you don't think that the girls don't talk and keep things private to themselves. You'll stand out dog's balls. They'll all the girls in Nana will know what you're like after that. The first or second night. You know, like we'll know how big your slug is, mate, because I'll ask one of them. You know, well, they'll tell me. You know, is he good in bed? Is he a good fuck? They'll tell me. They won't be embarrassed. We'll see.
That's right, Jono. That's right there.
That's all right. That's okay.
Jono, thank you so much for doing the show with me. It's always a pleasure.
We can help people. And it's something you should make people aware of. Anyway, we're going to get more of. We'll learn more about it as we go along with with the new advertising. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Yes. No, I'm really looking forward to this. This is look, it's a bit of a queasy topic. It's hard, but Johnny, we've got to discuss it. So I'll end the broadcast. Thank you so much. Stay on the line, Johnny. Stay on the line, and thank you, fuckers.